Welcome to a session with Soul Orbit with Vineet.
Thank you.
Vineet, I really feel, and I've heard from a lot of people who are under your sessions, that walking with a life coach, your breakthroughs are much faster and your life really changes. Could you just elaborate how do you do that?
So I don't do anything, I don't have a magic wand that मैं किसी पे फेरूंगा तो वो change होना शुरू हो जाएगा. Right? They all do themselves. So we just help them. We just share with them our experiences, what we have learned. And yes, definitely we assess them first. The
Right.
whole process goes like this, that first we assess where they are stuck. And slowly and gradually we unfold that area of their life. And then slowly and gradually we bring them to a path where they start understanding the holistic view of it. So it is not what we are doing. It is again, we are just helping them. They discover themselves. And it is, whenever somebody comes for a coaching, there are a lot of people who approach me through the referrals, and they say that our child is going through this thing, so he's, we would like to send him to you. So I said that whether he is ready or not, or
Right.
she is ready or not
Right.
to come, or you are forcing him or her to come to me. I don't accept any student unless and until the other person says, yes, I need help,
Right.
because it is not going to work
Absolutely.
till the other person is aligned. So it will only uncover when they work on it.
Right.
Then only it works. Otherwise, it is not going to work for them.
Of course, the breakthrough happens when they work on themselves. And life coaching is also all about just you hand holding them, but they walking the path.
Exactly. And, nothing opens up suddenly.
Right.
It's not going to be a cakewalk.
Okay.
When you transform, when you change is not easy, you know. So even if you form a bad habit, nothing, when we say a bad habit like the things which are spoiling you
Right.
physically
Right.
or mentally.
Right.
So
Any sort of addiction.
any sort of addiction. So it's so difficult to even leave when you even are aware
Right.
that this thing is not good for me,
Absolutely.
and still you are doing it.
Right.
So to adapt that change is so difficult when you are even aware
Right.
that this thing is harming me and still I am taking. So leave about those things which you are unaware about.
Right.
And if somebody else is showing you that
Hmm.
the mirror, and if you are, then it is so difficult first of all to accept it.
Hmm.
And once that acceptance even comes, then it becomes a further difficult part to change, to
Right.
transform.
Right.
So it's a constant practice, baby steps, which leads you through. So in my
Consistency is the key.
yeah,
Consistency is the key.
absolutely, the consistency is the key. And in one of my, the book which I launched, Unveiling the Mess of Life. So in that I have given few chapters where you need to practice. And people, and they've come up, few people, who read the book. It's available on Amazon. So few people who came, and they gave me a feedback. I was just taking a feedback that what did you find, how I can improve on in enhancing this book. So they said that there's a lot of practice you have given, there's so much of writing you have given. So I said, to decode you need to write. Unless and until you decode yourself, how will you decode yourself? There is a system, there is a, there are in this today's world, sometimes I was discussing, I'm not very well aware about the softwares and all, but I was discussing with somebody, he built a software for me, and then I asked him to change. He said, I can't change at this step now. I
Right.
have to go back and do everything again, and then I can recode it for you.
Right. That's what life is about.
So it goes like, so decoding, is something which you really need to go deep down, very deep. And you really need to, and your mind will not let you do it. It will give you an excuse. It will give you, it will ask you to चल कल कर लेंगे. It happens. It happens. कोई भी आप देख लो, एक्सरसाइज में देख लो,
Hmm.
फूडिंग हैबिट में देख लो, किसी में भी देख लो, वो कहेगा यार आज नहीं कल से
Okay.
छोड़ देंगे, आज नहीं परसों से कर
Hmm.
लेंगे. और पता है कि ज़रूरी है, डॉक्टर ने भी प्रिस्क्राइब कर दिया कि ये नहीं करोगे तो मर जाओगे, फिर भी क्यों? क्योंकि वो चीज़ को माइंड ऑपरेट कर रहे हैं। हम पूरे माइंड के पार्ट बने हुए हैं और माइंड हमारे को नचा रहा है। सो उसको डिकोड करना पड़ता है, उसको ऊपर काम करना पड़ता है और उसके लिए प्रैक्टिस करनी पड़ती है और दृढ़ निश्चय होना चाहिए आपके पास। आपको you have to get yourself prepared and then slowly and gradually we prepare them. It is not overnight.
Right.
We slowly and gradually prepare them, slowly and gradually they keep coming, and slowly and gradually we give a dose, and then we keep increasing the dose once the body gets adapted to it, and then slowly and gradually they get into that mold.
Right. And these breakthroughs are actually life changing. I myself have experienced a few, and they just elevate your life from like first floor to fifth floor, and then fifth floor to 10th floor. So I think it's really worthwhile the journey.
Yeah, so these breakthroughs are nothing but you start understanding yourself. बिकॉज़ कभी अपने साथ बैठे नहीं, कभी करे नहीं, हमेशा डूइंग में रहे,
Hmm.
ये कर लो, वो कर लो, बचपन से ही हो जाता है शुरू। बच्चे जब प्राइमरी, नर्सरी में आई सी टाइनी टॉट्स गोइंग 3-4 इयर्स, गोइंग टू स्कूल, बर्डन्ड, देन कमिंग बैक, इट्स फॉर देम दैट्स अ जेल,
Yes.
राइट? एंड दे गोइंग फॉर फर्स्ट देन सेकंड स्टैंडर्ड एंड बस ये करो फिर आओ। द अदर डे आई वाज़ इन एलिवेटर, यू नो and I was this was a boy was going with a mother to a tuition. So I just asked him that beta kahan pe ho, kaun se school mein ho? So he said he was in a very bad mood. So I just smiled at his mother and I said that यार मूड खराब है. कहती मूड खराब हो गई, अभी आया है और अब यहाँ आना है, 6:30 बजे तक यहाँ रहना है, फिर इसको होमवर्क करना है. So his life was all about school, studying, and there was no play and nothing. So what will happen, तो वो चीज़ ऐसे ही कोडिंग हो गई है, वो
Hmm.
वहीं पे फँस गया है, वो
Hmm.
डूइंग, 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 डूइंग में। तो
Hmm.
कुछ अपने साथ तो उसको बैठने का टाइम ही नहीं है, अपनी डिस्कवरी का बेचारे को कहाँ टाइम मिलेगा? उसको तो ये टारगेट दे दिया है कि ये करना है, ये है और बोलते जाते हैं हम लोग तो बार-बार अपने शब्दों में भी बोलते हैं,
होते
लाइफ इज़ वेरी डिफिकल्ट,
राइट
लाइफ इज़ अ रेस,
राइट
लाइफ इज़ दिस, लाइफ इज़ दैट। तो खुद
Hmm.
ही हम बोलते रहते हैं, खुद ही क्रिएट होता रहता है वो।
Right. So you have to be very mindful of what you are talking, what you are thinking,
Yes,
because
it
that
goes
is going
beyond
to
it.
shape what you're doing.
Yes, it goes beyond it. Talking is one form. Yes, definitely. आपको अच्छी वाणी रखनी चाहिए. But it goes beyond it. Once जो डिकोडिंग की बात कर रहे हैं, जो हम बात कर रहे हैं, वो उसमें यू गो बियॉन्ड ऑल दिस. वो ऑटोमेटिकली आपके अंदर में चीज़ इनबिल्ट हो जाती है. वो आपकी ट्यूनिंग वैसे हो जाती है, फिर आपके ऐसे शब्द भी नहीं आते.
Right. So breakthrough, like I have experienced a breakthrough. Could you?
So you've been using this word breakthrough, and I don't want to go there because there's
Okay.
nothing such thing called breakthrough.
Okay.
From in my domain, there's nothing called breakthrough. Breakthrough happens each and every step of your life.
It's a
It's a
transformation.
breakthrough. If I'm sitting here, I'm having my breath. It's a breakthrough for me. That's a breakthrough.
Right.
We define breakthroughs in our life. Define breakthroughs in our own way. जो मेरी ओपिनियन है, जो मेरी कंडीशनिंग है, जो मेरा सोचने का नज़रिया है, मेरे लिए वो ही ब्रेक थ्रू है, किसी के लिए कुछ और ब्रेक थ्रू है। ब्रेक थ्रू क्या है? क्या है ब्रेक थ्रू? एक सर्टेन खुशी मे बी कि मेरे को ये डिस्कवर हो गया, मेरे अंदर ये पता लग गया मुझे, ये ब्रेक थ्रू मिल गया, उसके बाद क्या है? सो ब्रेक थ्रू तो ईच एंड एवरी स्टेप ऑफ लाइफ में है, वो आते रहेंगे ब्रेक थ्रूज़। ऐसे कुछ नहीं होने वाला जिंगालाला कि बस हो गया ब्रेक थ्रू, अब सब खत्म हो गया, अब मेरा सब कुछ मेरे को निर्वाणा मिल गया, वो नहीं होएगा।
लेकिन yes,
हाँ,
but
स्लोली एंड ग्रेजुअली डिस्कवरिंग अनफोल्डिंग
yourself
योरसेल्फ
is
इज़
a
अ ब्रेक थ्रू।
breakthrough
आप जैसे आप किसी भी फ्रूट को छीलते हो, उसको पील करते हो, तो वो
with awareness.
विद अवेयरनेस, तो वो एक ब्रेक थ्रू है आपके लिए, वही ब्रेक थ्रू है। सो ईच एंड एवरी मोमेंट ऑफ योर लाइफ इज़ अ ब्रेक थ्रू।
if you are living in awareness.
If you are living in awareness, if you are living consciously and understanding it from a concept of where I'm operating from,
Right.
that needs to be seen. अगर वो नहीं देखेंगे, वो नहीं समझेंगे, तो ब्रेक थ्रू का फॉर्म अलग हो जाएगा।
Completely.
वो ब्रेक थ्रू हम कहाँ ढूंढ रहे होंगे? वो ब्रेक थ्रू हम वहाँ ढूंढ रहे होंगे जहाँ पेन है। वो ब्रेक थ्रू हमें वहाँ मिल रहा होगा जहाँ फियर है। और हमें ब्रेक थ्रू वो नहीं चाहिए। हमें ब्रेक थ्रू सेल्फ डिस्कवरी का चाहिए। Discovering your own self. That's our workshop, which starts with Discover I.
Yes. And through this Discover I really loved your line, where I'm operating from. Because I think at every moment, when you realize where you're operating from, your end decision and your choice will change.
So choice is something which is always available with us in each and every moment of our life,
Right.
taking choices.
Right.
And the result is something which we get later on of our choice. And that forms our experience,
Right.
and that forms the pain or the fear. And then we look at the breakthroughs.
Right.
So we don't need to go there.
Okay.
We have to b- take choices. That's the only way how we live our life. That's the most powerful thing what the universe has given us, the power of choice. We take that choice and we surrender. And that is it. And whatever the result is, we accept the way it is. Once we do that, we are connected with divine, and we are no more looking for those breakthroughs. The breakthrough is happening each and every moment of our life, and we are accepting it the way it is. So that's the best way of living it. If we and small steps will help you to
Get there.
reach there. Maybe you call them breakthroughs.
Yes. So, like, where you're operating from is a very, I mean, it has given me a lot of thought. And yes, when you operate from love, when you operate from compassion, your choices will be different and your end result will be different.
And you will not look for breakthroughs.
Yeah.
You don't need those breakthroughs then.
Right.
So we are always in some kind of a zone where we are making it very complex and complicated for us. It is the universe has given us this life in a very simple manner.
Right.
Who's made it so complex, so complicated? We ourselves. And then we are trying to unfold it in our way only.
Right.
That is a choice which is not there in our hand. And that there is a reason behind why it has not been given to us. अगर वो दे दी होती तो प्रलय अभी तक आ चुकी होती.
Right. So basically, life coaching is not about making life more difficult and complex. It's about making it more easy and
More easy,
simple and
simple.
go with the flow.
Exactly. Go with the flow. That's the best way.
Yes. Thank you so much for
Thank
that,
you.
Vineet.
Thank you. Thank you so much.